Hello everyone, welcome back to the Angular Live project. In this video we will discuss how to create a student login API, and through that we will see like how user can log into the application, and we will generate the token when user will log in, and through that JWT token we will verify or we will authenticate our other pages which user going to access. So let's see how student can log in or how we can create the login API. So go to the Visual Studio, and in this previously we have created a student registration API. So now under this one we are going to create the login API. So let's create that method, and that is like public and we are going to create this method as a async method, and the task and the return type we are going to take as a iActionResult, and the name which we are going to give as a login. And here what we are going to do, we are going to give a one model class, basically a login model class that I have already created here. Like when you will go inside this login model, so this class I have created, and here I have taken the username and the password. Two property I have taken here. So this model I am going to use here. So login model, and I am going to create the object of this, and inside this one what I am going to check first, whatever the username is coming as a post request, I am going to check like that particular object is or particular username is exist to the database or not exist. So we are going to verify that using the user manager dot find by name async, and inside this one I am going to pass model dot username. So through that one I am going to verify that now if user exists, then what I am going to check, if user is not equal to null, and await if user manager dot, now I'm going to check password async, and inside this one I'm going to pass user comma the password. So model dot password I'm going to check, and inside this one what I'm going to do, if that particular user exists and the password is also matching, then we are going to generate the token. So for generating the token, what we have to do, we have to install some packages through the NuGet package manager. So when you will go to the NuGet package manager, first we have to install the system.security.claims, and after that we have to install the another package, and that is system.identitymodel.token.jwt. and after that what we have to do, we have to install another token, and that is identity model.token. So these two, like identity model.tokens and identity model.token.jwt, also we need to install. So I have already installed in my packages. So you can verify like these all are the like package I have installed, that is identity model.token, identity model.token.jwt, and security.claim. So that I have already done. Now come back here. So if credential is exist into the database, next what we have to do, we have to take the token descriptor object, and that is the object of claim identity, and inside this one I am going to take new of claims, and inside this one what I am going to do, so first of all, like this is the object of new security token descriptor. So this is the object of new security descriptor, and inside this one what I am going to do, I am going to create the, let's remove this bracket. Now inside this security token descriptor, now inside this one I'm going to take a one object, and inside this one I'm going to define the claims. So claims identity, and inside this one I'm going to take as a claim, and inside this, like once like this claim we have defined here, so inside this one what I'm going to do, new claim, and inside this let's take the user ID comma user dot id dot to string. So this I have added here, like the subject property I have added here. Now after this one what I'm going to define, I'm going to define the expiration of this token. So that I'm going to add as a datetime dot UTC now dot add days. So like within a day this will expire, and after this one what we have to do, we have to sign the credential. So sign credentials equal to new signing credentials, and inside this new symmetric so inside this one what we have to do, we have to add the symmetric credential. So sy symmetric security key, and let's take like, so let's remove this S from here. So symmetric security key, and after this one inside what we have to define, we have to define the byte key, and that we can define using the encoding dot UTC. So that will come from the system.text. So let's take system.text.encoding, and here we will define dot UTF-8 dot get bytes, and inside this one what we have to do, we have to define the character, like on which character we are going to generate the token. So that like that byte character we will take from the like this app setting.json file. So from here we have to take that one. So let's define one property here. So I am going to define as a application setting, and inside this one what I am going to do, I am going to define that property. So I will define it as a JWT secret, and I'm going to give number as a 1 2 3 4 5 6 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 as a 16 digit I have to provide. So this digit I have given here. Now I will use this inside the application user. So here I have to define that. So before that, like what we have to take, I have to take the application user here. So private application setting, settings. So this property I have to take here, and this one I need to add here. So let's install this application setting. So this will not be application setting, this will be the iConfiguration, and let's make it as a config file here. Now let's inject this iConfiguration into the constructor I, and here let's take this as a config equal to I. So after configuration, let's take it here, and inside this one what we have to do, we have to define the key which we have defined here. So application settings, and that we have to define here. So colon and this JWT secret which we have defined here. So let's see here what we have done. So we have taken this key using the application setting, and then let's close this, break it, and close all the brackets which needed here. And then next what we have to do, after this one we have to give the security algorithm, like what security algorithm we have to define here. So that we can give here, like security algorithm dot HMAC to this signature. So this we have to define here, and after this one what we have to do, we have to generate the tokens. So where token handler we have to give, and after this one let's define new JWT security token handler. So let's define it here, and after this one let's take the another object of security token, and inside this one let's take this token handler dot create token, and inside this one what we have to do, we have to pass this token descriptor. So let's pass this token descriptor, and after this one what we have to do, where token equal to token handler dot write token, because that token we have to write it inside the security token that we have taken the object. And after that what we have to do, we have to return as a OK and the token which we have write or generated here, like so. For this one what we have to do, we have to make it as a new, and we have to take it in the curly braces, and then we have to define it. So like this is with the that we have taken here as a now we are returning the OK from here. So let's close this curly braces with the if condition, and in the else what we will do, we will return the bad request, like if anything is doesn't match here. So then we will prompt a message as a, and that message we will prompt as a like any name we can give here, like username or password not matching. That message we can define here, and here like this is coming, that is not needed. So that we had defining from here. Now next we are facing one error, that is like we are getting some extra. So let's remove this one, and now we are not finding any error. So for creating a login like a method, what we have done here, so first we are finding the username, and if username exists then we are checking the password, and then using the token descriptor we are adding the expiry date, signing credential, like all those three headers which we needed, that we are doing here, and after that we are generating the token, and then that token we are writing like as a output when we are log into the this request. And now we have to make it as a HTTP post request. So HTTP post request, and then we have to, if we want, we can give the route for that. For this one I'm going to take as a login route only. So that's it for creating this API. Now next, what we have to do, let's make it as a bracket and then this. So this is the way of creating a login API. In the coming video we will discuss like how we will do the testing for this login, and once we log in, how we generate the token. So that's it for this video. Thank you.